Hi, this is TapCat, and welcome back to Warhammer 40K Chaos Gate. As of this moment in our campaign, we have 8 requisitions, and we have a chance to earn 4 more on this mission if we can kill at least 8 enemies with our ranged weapons. And you may wonder why that matters. Well, requisitions let us recruit new knights, as well as buy armor, weapons, and other gear. But beyond that, they are also what unlocks higher tiers of gear. So we really want to build up requisitions now so that we can both pick up what we need in the present and get access to stronger equipment in the future as the game's difficulty ramps up. Now let's get out there and get 8 ranged kills to keep 8... Now let's get out there and get 8 ranged kills to keep this campaign going.
Status. Ultramarines currently engaged with a force of word bearers below.
Have they detected us?
Negative. Do you take me for some half-augmented engine seer?
The Inquisitor meant no insult, Dominus. We will locate and destroy the seeds and the rest on the wider.
Orders?
Do I see? Okay, so this is like the edge of the map. I'm just trying to make sure, you know, we don't have any troublemakers nearby.
At once.
All
What is
right.
your will? Seeking the tainted.
That was quite a heavy little thump he made when he landed, man. Let's stay up here.
With haste. Comms off. Ready for
All right. That's actually good. I'm glad to know, you know, what direction they're going in at least.
taking position.
I don't know that we're going to reveal them this turn. It
Onward, brothers.
seems unlikely.
Yes, Commander. I am here to serve. As you will. On my way.
Okay. They did not get close enough. I am pretty darn confident that this time around we'll reveal them.
Unleash me. Aye, sir.
Now, I have a bit of a knot of guys here, so let's try and get him out of the way. Kind of torn. I don't really want to run everybody right up the middle. That does not seem great to me. Wait a minute. I get it. I thought I had selected him, and I'm like, how on earth is he sitting at about to go to 0 action points? Okay.
My blade is yours.
I mean, this is probably going to reveal him.
Seeking the tainted.
Yeah.
Foul intruders. They will not prevail.
Okay. There's only 4 guys.
Fight for the chapter.
As I feared, they're, you know, all at
What is your will?
pretty awkward angles.
Taking position.
I'm not sure we're going to be doing a whole lot this turn. Yeah, because this is at an elevated position relative to him, it's not going to do any damage.
Yes.
By the way, I did equip a couple of new weapons. So I gave him the hammer, for example. I can't do this either. I gotta say, I think this may just be a turn where I kind of move forward. I think he gets a ton of armor. I think I'm just going to move him forward a bit. And I'm not going to full with honor the chapter or any of that. I'm just going to shield up. And then I'm probably going to try to do something similar here where I'll age a shield. Honestly, if anything, maybe I should have pulled back a little bit and make them come to me, or at least try to. But either way, I'm kind of on a path now, so.
Standing ready. Taking position.
Okay. He was another one I gave a new weapon to, by the way. So he has the, I believe it's called the silencer. So he doesn't have Overwatch anymore, but I don't use Overwatch a lot. But he does get this thing. And like pretty much every other ability we have, it's not going to do much this turn, but. Alright. So they get some armor. He's probably going to do Overwatch. I don't know. Good. I mean, firing is great when you're doing it at the guy who has all that armor. Because it just literally does nothing. So there are the seeds. Okay. I mean, I've seen more effective Overwatch.
I'm here to serve.
Where's, yeah. Can I use this? Would it do me any good? I mean, that's not great. That is not great. Ugh. So I could come over here. And if I force strike, it's a guaranteed kill. I use up his whole turn. I'm okay with it.
Vengeance.
I want to get rid of the, whatchamacallit? Overwatch is the term I am looking for. Yeah, so he has 3 armor. I was thinking it was 2 from the swollen flesh, but apparently I was mistaken. So what's the best way to get rid of this guy? I mean, that's pretty crap. That's really an understatement.
My blade is
Like I said from the start, the placement here is so awkward. So I could do this, which would at least get rid of his armor. I have another action, so I could hit him again. I'm kind of desperate to at least take out the dudes on this side. I have to ask myself if I really want to leave him standing where he is, though. It doesn't necessarily seem like a great idea, does it? I could always use Honor the Chapter. It just feels like kind of a silly use of it. I guess not. Bottom line is, I kind of do need to kill this idiot. Honor the Chapter will let me do that. And bring them back to safety, so it's not really a bad use. Then we can focus on these guys.
unleash me.
Wait.
The Emperor
Hold on.
lights our path.
There we go.
It is finished.
Okay. So now I'm thinking I just come here. There's nowhere I can go behind full cover. And I don't really feel like getting worked over. What's this? Oh yeah, he can't use his melee weapon, which is fine. Can I do anything to this guy? I can take away one of his armor. That's very exciting. I mean, I would be pushing him towards stun. So let me see. I have 2 actions left. Yeah. So let's go ahead. I'll put up a shield because why not? I could start moving closer. The problem is this guy has attacks that bypass armor. So I'm just gonna put him closer to being stunned. He has a lot of health actually, so I think that's not the worst. Don't see that being great. Yeah, my Purgator is actually not in a great spot. I would only have 1 action point. I tell you what. I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to get in close. And now they have this turn. There's only 2 of them, so their ability to do mischief is going to be somewhat limited. And then we should be able to just finish these guys up this turn. This is a really small group for as long as they're taking me. It's really annoying that he ran backwards. But I guess it is what it is. Yeah, let's do this. I'll get rid of the stupid suppression. And the only crappy thing is he's so far away, it might actually take me another turn now. Just to kill that fool. I mean, this is another just amazing, amazing shot, isn't it?
Your orders?
It's because of all of his stupid cover. Well.
The enemy is wounded.
So here's the crappy thing. What I want to do, I think I will actually. I was going to say what I want to do is just hit him again. But my concern was the fact that that means I can't armor up and it leaves me vulnerable to that other guy. But you know what? We can take a shot from one lone, attacker. I don't think we need to pretend that that's the be-all, end-all. Alright, so that's him done.
Mercy in death.
And I can't hit him, so let's just go ahead and use the shield. Give him somebody to shoot at that he's not really going to be able to do a whole lot to.
As you will.
I assume I probably don't even... Oh, I do have line of sight. Well then, I might even get the kill. Do I have one more action? No, not with him at least. What do you have? You have 2. So the closest I can come is here. Well, let's see. If I can do it, I can't. Alright, that's fine. We'll kill him next turn. Ooh. I'm also curious to see what the warp surge brings. Plague zones. Awesome. And of course they put it right in between me and this guy. It's weird that these guys activated and they're a million miles away. I'll teleport if I need to. It looks like I need to. Okay, let's just bounce. I'm going to be so far away from that other group. Oh, please don't. Okay, good. I was going to say, please don't activate them. So he's dead.
Who's next?
And then what I very much want to do, I don't see them being able to do crap. I want to move away from that other group. Just give myself a little bit of breathing room. I honestly just don't get how or why they're activated because...
Seeking the tainted.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking, like, I was trying to figure out, did I, you know, do something? But I honestly don't see anything that would have caused that, so I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and just come as far forward as I can, I think. I just don't see them being able to get any meaningful attacks off. Maybe I am completely misjudging this distance. But I think I'm okay. All right, let's see what they do. Yeah, they didn't do crap. That's what I thought. And the good news is, you know, we might actually be able to do something to them. Now, they don't have any, like, you know, I'm looking at this group here. I wish there was an explosive in the middle of them. But this sure seems like a good grenade to me. Now, here's the question. Where's my Purgator?
My blade is yours.
Because
Your orders?
if I could get one shot off before the grenade, before they're scattered, we could do some work. So let me try and get in there, because we'll just kill them. Like, that'll just be game. Oh, well, that's even better. Okay, serious question though. Oh, I only have one action point left. Never mind. Never mind. I was going to use an attack before I did that, because this one uses all your ammo.
I must
So if you're, you know, if you want to do multiple attacks that turn, it obviously behooves you to do the small one first, and then you can use the area of effect so that you don't waste an action reloading or anything. Okay. So let me see. Who have I got here? The Interceptor. So I would be better off just doing melee. Except, well, I only need one more enemy with range. So I think I'm okay as far as that goes. So if I come here, I have one action left. Question. I can't hit it. I got to be careful with this guy, though. And I don't want to kill him yet. We don't want to trigger all the nonsense. I don't have enough willpower to do anything with him. I think we're going to get plagued here. Let me step up. I don't... Range 10. Is that the issue? That's the issue, isn't it? It's the range. So my standard attack is one range, but Cybolt... Well, it seems like it's the same. I just don't understand why I go to none. It says deal 4 damage and inflict bleed. But I'm just doing no damage when I switch, and that's the part I have a hard time understanding. That said, I would rather do damage than not do damage. A controversial statement, I know. If I do this, he's... Oh, no. Never mind. I was going to say he's going to die because I was thinking of bleed, but of course I didn't use Cybolt, so he's not going to die of bleed. So yeah, there's that.
Yes, Commander.
All right. You have all your willpower. What about you?
What is your will?
You do too. That's great. Okay. Okay, this is what I was looking for. I don't want to leave guys mostly dead. It's just stupid and pointless.
So to the unworthy.
I mean, clearly what we're really going for here is, you know, actual kills.
I am the Emperor's fury.
You know what I'm actually thinking? Why don't I do this? I only have one action left, so the Overwatch isn't as good. But I don't want to kill the Seed Bearer yet. And I'm going to do this. I think there's a very good chance we catch the big guy. Or not. Or not. Yeah, we needed to be more tightly clustered, I guess. That's all right. It's not the end of the world. The reality is I didn't have, like, the actions I really wanted to take, I couldn't do. If I could have killed this guy first, then I would have used a melee crit on him. But failing that, yeah, I just didn't want to.
Weaponry arm.
Yeah, this is awkward. So I'm just going to try and kill him, I guess. Wait a minute. Why is my damage so bad? Here.
Unleash me.
Let's just do this. So unfortunately, they're both going to get plague. I don't know what to say. It just is what it is. Yeah, I know. Sometimes you take damage, man.
Your orders.
Feels bad, you know? He got hit harder than I thought he would. Where's my apothecary? Let's just go ahead and heal him now. While we have the chance.
My wrath is restored. Unleash me.
Okay, I'll only kill him if I get the crit, and if I get the crit, that's good. It'll give me the seed. And if not, I'll use Hammer Hand next turn.
Taste my fury.
Okay. So there you go. We got the seed. Now we're going to get the stupid warp and all that crap. Or not. Oh, there's still one more. Okay, okay. I don't know why. I thought earlier I had looked at this and there was only one seed carrier. And I should have just paid more attention because I would have known to look here and it would, you know, show a second pot. It's fine. But that does mean I could have killed the one guy quicker than I did. Probably.
My blade.
Boo hoo hoo. So where do we want to go? I saw a pod somewhere in that direction. So that's fine. Let's try and get over there.
Taking position.
They are so ponderous when they have the Terminator armor on. Oh, here's my other one. Yeah, I was like, where's my other guy? I see 3. I don't see 4. I see him now. By the way, I want to try something.
Unleash me.
I think this works. I think Purify. I want to try this. I think Purify will get rid of his plague. It did. Okay.
Gratitude.
So that's a little bit of damage I'll save, which is cool.
My blade is yours.
Okay, I can't go that way.
My blade is ever ready.
Yeah, let's... Oh, crap. Okay, I gotta move you. Let's not... Well, that's fine.
The Emperor lights our path.
That's as far as you can go. That's fine. I'll bring him here. This is such a narrow choke point.
What is your will?
But at least now we're moving towards the last known location of... I think it was just a regular patrol. Okay. I don't really want to move him forward past those guys, so I'm just going to end the turn. Okay, and you're still plagued, but I used my 1 charge, I guess, that I had for the thing, so that's fine.
I'm here to serve.
I know there's an ability, as I level up, I can take an ability that gives him more charges, if you want to call it that.
Standing ready. Moving out. Chaos.
Okay, good. That's what I you know, I wasn't necessarily looking to reveal them immediately, but I was like, man, I'd sure like to know the general direction here.
Your orders. With haste.
So at least now I kind of know what I'm dealing with.
We strive. Standing ready. It will be done.
I'm not confident. I'm starting to get close enough that I fear I am going to reveal them. It's always hard for me to tell, like, this theoretically would block line of sight, but I've had groups activate even though bigger obstacles than this were between me and them. So, you know, I don't put too much faith in that. I think you got to be really careful. All right, I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, hold on. This is open anyway, it looks like, so... It might be more like a window. Cool. So what do we got? 5 dudes? It's really funny, you know, when I was playing off camera, trying to wrap my mind around the combat and all that stuff, I finally hit like a halfway decent groove, and I made it to day 171. So you'll reveal a pod, and it has like 8 dudes in it, you know, and a lot of them will be plague marines with heavy armor and stuff. And so now, granted, you know, my knights were higher level and I had more abilities and stuff. So it's not like a direct one-for-one comparison. But it is just funny, you know, when you run into the small pods from the early game, you go, oh man, this is different. Okay, so I'm only going to hit 1 guy if I do that, which is not amazing. This feels better to me, and it looks like we'll detonate this. I think we're going to kill both these guys. But question, if I'm going to do that, who, like, see, he could use, hey, Ray, he could really use some willpower. He could really use some willpower. So let me do this. Maybe I can get him something. So I did not get a kill. I thought that the red one would add damage to it. So that's kind of a bummer. But I mean, you know, we're doing okay here. There's not really any other environmental things I'm going to be able to work with. So what if...
What is your will?
What if I took him here? Okay, I'm going to go a little ballsy here. I can only get 2. That's the part I wasn't sure about. But that's still pretty good, isn't it? For 1 willpower, which I'm going to get back. Oh, wait. How many action points? Okay, this again is my last action point. Beautiful. Beautiful.
I must sanctify my round.
Now, we got 3 guys left, one of whom's almost dead. And it's very possible that 1 or more of these clods is going to live through this turn. Oh, here's a seed. We want to make sure we grab that. And I noticed the warp surge is going to happen this turn no matter what.
What is your will?
So that's something to keep in mind as well. All right, I was afraid of that. What's your willpower? You have 4. So in theory, I could teleport here. Okay, here's the problem. I'm only going to be able to hit these 2 at best because when you have guys at different elevation, this thing kind of doesn't work. It sucks that that's the case, but that's the case. How many action points do I have? Oh my God, stop it. Okay. I'm not going to take the chance on the crit. I want this guy dead. Perfect. Thank you.
Another one down.
And I can't hit the dude who would be a guaranteed kill. I can't get him. I don't know. Is that smart? It doesn't feel smart. What if I did this? It's kind of a weak grenade, but we're also getting fairly late in this mission. So what if I do this? What if I throw it? This should blow the one with full health closer to my interceptor.
Glory to Zyphos.
And now I should be able to just use a nice old regular melee attack. Bam.
Target destroyed.
I have to say, a hammer to the face is a pretty satisfying attack. A big old giant hammer. Always a good time. At least for the person
Unleash me.
using the attack. Probably not so much for the guy absorbing it.
Standing ready.
What's the other one who has the skull?
Unleash.
I guess nobody does. I thought I saw one on somebody else. Okay. So the question is, where is this thing? Well, it's really close. All right.
Standing ready.
Good to know. Good to know. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to use him to grab this.
As you will.
And then we're going to book it. And you are way, way, way behind, brother.
What is your will?
Okay, I don't really want to get way out in front, so
My blade is yours.
we want to keep everybody, you know, reasonably even. I mean, I don't think it matters, but okay. I could have lived without the +1 reinforcements, not gonna lie.
On my way.
Is it my imagination or did they move closer to us? I'm honestly not sure.
Your orders?
Sad thing is, him moving as far as he can basically put him even with the whole rest of the group. That kind of sucks. Hi, Ray. I wish I had a camera on the desk right now. He's putting on a little show. Okay, I don't think it matters how far I move him, other than, you know, I could move him way, way farther than everybody else, but... Okay, what have I got here? So, this turn, we could reveal them. I'm gonna have to be a little more careful.
My blade is ever ready. I am with you. Your orders? Moving now.
Yeah, I don't think it's could. I think it's will. We might have some line of sight here that slows it down a bit. Oh, you want to come on my lap, Ray? Want to come on my lap? It's okay. Come on down. Come on down, little guy. This might actually make it... Oh, okay. You want to go all the way down, don't you? Okay, give me just a second.
Unleash me.
You know what? Let me move him. I won't go quite as far as he could have. No, still far enough. That's all right. So there's 3, one of whom is a Plague Marine, so they're a little bit of a handful.
Here's a good spot.
I'm curious to see which one will have the seed. Alright, it's just one of the dorks. Just one of the dorks. Oh, there's 4. Alright, my bad. My bad. Well, that's good. I don't see me getting in a lot of wonderful attacks this turn. He could probably, you know, do some work, but I would have to use 1 teleport, you know, to get in part of the way. And then I'm pretty certain I could hit these 3 guys. But I don't know. It feels kind of dumb to me, if I'm honest. I think this turn, I just want to get in position. So I'm going to try to find good cover. Oh, you're in the Terminator armor and you can't run up, can't jump up that to get to here. Well, can you? You can. All right, let's do this. I don't know. I may take a little damage on this turn. If I do, I do. Yeah, this is interesting. Where do I want to go with you? I mean, I'm not really going to have any great attacks. I can soften this guy up. I mean, honestly, with bleed, he'll die after he takes his action.
Get out of there!
And it kind of sucks that he does get to take his action. It's my willpower. So what I'm thinking, I definitely want Aegis Shield no matter what. And then, oh, here's what I want. So I actually didn't need Aegis Shield, but I wasn't going to use his action point for anything else anyway, so whatever. Okay, that worked out really well, actually. See, yeah, and there's that guy done. That actually worked out really well for me. And now he's suppressing him. I'm going to be looking to use special abilities this turn and grenades and every other thing I can. So, obviously I want to get rid of suppression and his overwatch and all that crap.
The Emperor lights our path.
Are you out of ammo? No, not quite. But you are getting close. Okay. So he is not close enough to do anything. These are the only 3 dudes. So my concern is I just don't know how good this is going to be. I don't know how good anything is going to be because... So I can hit those 2, which is actually pretty good. Okay, I mean, I'm pretty sure I want to do this. So if I did do this... How come this doesn't show doing literally anything to the guy on top?
Yes, Commander.
Alright, you know what? I don't really want to screw around with this. So I'm thinking... Apparently, it's not going to do anything to the one guy. Because they're on split levels. It's so crap. So I could do this. I don't like that it doesn't kill literally anybody. I hurt them, but that's it. Alright, well, let me do this. Because at least I got rid of the Overwatch. And then I do still think I want to do this. This is my last action, so that's fine. I will come over here. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
My blade is yours.
I am here to serve.
Yes, Commander.
It's the only grenade I have left.
Your orders?
Okay, I have an idea. It didn't say I have a good idea. This thing is blocking line of sight, and I'm trying...
On my way.
I was trying to find something... I'm gonna do this.
For the Emperor.
My goal is to try to run the table or come as close as I can to it on this turn. I can't get to him. Alright, so he's gonna live. How can I kill the Plague Marine at a minimum?
Your orders?
This is probably what I need to do. Okay.
Unleash me.
Let's do this. If I'm lucky, I will really beat the crap out of him. So now, I'm going to give him Honor of the Chapter. That'll let him kill him for sure.
Resists my will.
My blade is yours.
Okay. I think we're good. And I can grab the seed.
Commander.
But maybe before I do that,
Praise the Emperor.
let me see if I can kill this idiot.
Is your will? Destroy.
I think this will work.
Standing ready.
Perfect.
For Titan.
Perfect.
Aye, sir. I must rearm.
Yes, you must.
I have sanctified my round.
This game, it's just, the combat is such a good puzzle to me. It really is.
Moving swiftly.
Okay. Hammer hand. Get this seed.
Onward, brothers.
Now, unfortunately, there's like 3 reinforcements coming. Yeah. And of course, you know, they're like a triangle around us,
Another foul seed plague.
which is difficult, right? That's going to be tough. I kind of want to run in that direction. I feel like, you know, these guys are relatively weak. Let me see what comes out of here. Okay, so there's going to be another warp surge next turn. So the problem here is we don't really have a lot of room, you know, between us and any of these guys.
What is your will?
I mean, what if... This is pretty good. Okay, I have a plan. I keep saying, like, hey, if you're going to do the small one, you know, then... oh, crap. But it uses 4 ammo, and I only have 4 out of 5. So I'll have to reload no matter what. It's perfect. It really is. I mean, let's be honest. No, that doesn't make any sense. Do this first. Actually, what may even make more sense is to let somebody else take the kill shot on the big boy.
Ammunition depleted.
Uh,
What is your will?
like, what if I just want to do this? It gets me away from the plague marines. Oh, but the stupid plague explosion. I always forget about that. Okay.
Once. Aye, sir.
Kill him. Alright. Alright. Now, can I do anything about these guys? Like,
Unleash me.
my initial thought was, hey, man, we need to get out of Dodge here. But what if I don't? What if I just
Unleash me.
kill these fools, honestly? I just got to be careful of them. Like, listen, his Aegis shield is freaking amazing.
Is ever ready.
So as long as I stay away from those others. Oh, let's just do this.
Feel my
I can kill one for sure.
I am his will. I am the Emperor's fury.
And then I think I need to just pull back. I don't need to pull back a lot. You know, maybe just here. I don't think they can get to him there.
Moving out.
Okay. And honestly, what I'm thinking, I need to reload.
Armed and ready.
Okay, you chill out.
Your command.
So I'm definitely going to use my shield here. And I hate to say it, I'm close enough to them. What I probably need to do is just drop down here. All right. And I'm just going to do this. One of them will run into it. I'm pretty confident of that. You have 4 willpower left, so that's fine. I'm going to come over here. That should get me far enough away from the Plague Marines. We don't really have to worry about them. That was a good little action he took. 3 of my guys lost 1 action point. That's very efficient on his part. That armor, man, it's good. What's their mutation? I didn't see the one. That I'm not too worried about. So we only have to get through this turn. Okay. Pretty sure he's going to be using Aegis Shield. Where's my Purgator? Isn't he the one who has Disrupt Shot? Yeah. So what I probably need is for him to use it on this guy, or maybe even... Oh, I thought... I guess not. I could have swore that I had a chance to... Let's just do this. I'm not really worried about killing him. I just want to get rid of Overwatch. Okay. At least for the moment.
The Emperor lights our path.
Okay, you don't have what I want.
Dome.
Oh, you're not close enough.
I am here to
How about
serve.
you? God, your melee sucks.
Unleash me.
And you don't have Force Strike. So this guy is actually kind of a problem. I guess I'll just do this.
For the Emperor.
So that's 1 down. How many do we have left? 2 of the melee guys. 3 ranged, including 2 Plague Marines.
What is
I
your
don't see us killing them all this turn. So all I'm really needing to do...
Yes, Commander.
Okay.
The blade is yours.
Do this.
Titan. I must sanctify my rounds.
That's fine. Because I'm just going to move you out of harm's way. And then... I think what I want to do... Okay. I'm going to do this.
Enemy down.
And then I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to do this. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's only cover from that direction. This. That's what it was.
Advancing.
So now he's safe. So now I'm going to pull him over here.
As you will.
And there's only one guy that yeah, he's vulnerable. Took a couple points of damage. And we're out of here. Net, not too bad. All right, so this is pretty sweet. We got 3 seeds. We got 4 requisitions out of it. Let's see what our loot is. I am over 10 now, which is nice because that means the next time we get a chance, I can, you know, bump us up in all these different categories. So, An apothecary, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. This force sword. Auto parry, 50% a turn. That's actually standard. So the only thing it really has out of the box is the crit damage. I'm just not. Yeah, I'm not. Okay. So unfortunately, my interceptor took enough wounds. He's going to have minus 3 HP for 16 days. That is not a big deal. Honestly, it may be 16 days before I use him again. So we'll see. Meanwhile, I think we already checked. And I cannot get there in time. Cannot. Somewhat frustrating, not gonna lie. I'll just come here. Just because we'll wait for the next bloom spawn or whatever happens. I really want to upgrade my warp engines. I feel like that's the next thing. Because we're too slow. We just are. Okay. Let's go ahead and advance time.
I have studied your report in detail, Inquisitor. It is clear the servants of the Plague God have been more active in your sector. However, there is little evidence to suggest this has grown to the scale of a galactic pandemic.
If I may.
Not yet. To be frank, the baleful edict is too damaged to be of use in more active theaters, so I will for the moment permit its continued deployment under your care.
Might I then?
No, you may not. I grant you the use of my ship to keep your histrionics to a minimum, but this is the limit of my generosity until you provide more convincing proof of this theory of yours. I trust that in the meantime you will keep out of the Commander's way and let him serve the Imperium.
He dismisses my research out of hand.
The Grandmaster is no friend to the Inquisition.
Are we not allies in this eternal war?
The Grey Knights have served as chamber militant for 10,000 years, but Varden Kai has had a sour history with your order. Still, he is a man of utmost principle. If we can more clearly quantify the growing threat of this plague, I'm certain he will offer more support. Commander, what would you have us do?
Well, I mean, this is the one I'm pretty tempted to say. I'm also tempted to send him a seed, but I don't know that they would really do anything with it.
I wholeheartedly agree, Commander. Let us prove to the Grandmaster that we can carry forward Agravain's legacy and purge the unclean from this sector.
Okay, well, this is what I was waiting for. So now we're going to get, the second rank available to us as far as, the quality of items. And now we can start seeing armor and war gear items as well. So, yes, that's a lot of requisitions spent at one time, but that's what you get them for, in the first place. You gotta open that stuff up. Okay, so it's funny because we have that short-term thing that gave us 50% XP. Now we get a permanent 50%. So that's pretty sweet. Now, I think since it is available, I'm totally just going to do this. I don't think it'll be ready by the next bloom spawn, but hopefully the one after that.
Commander, let us be efficient. Preliminary analysis suggests their origin lies prior to the Great Heresy. The machine spirits can be corrupted by the warp like any so. I once had the opportunity to study a Predator tank that served the Black Legion, waiting for new input. Ownership is irrelevant. My duty is to her. Its storied history eclipses that of anyone currently aboard. Waiting for new input. Operations are optimal. Repairs proceed as scheduled. The interaction is over.
All right. How many, hold on just a second. So we have 2 systems with 2 corruption each, or bloom, or whatever you want to call it. And then there's 3 others with 1. So we just got to try to keep this from spilling over. Okay, this is awesome. We got the extractor servo skull, so we don't have to hit these guys with critical melee attacks anymore. Let me go ahead and do this. So this is, I still haven't used the one stratagem we do have. But once during a mission, you can use, you know, well, at least one stratagem. I believe right now there's 2 we can use if we had them. But you can use each one only once. So we could teleport our group to a particular location. Excuse me, to a particular location. You'll see. If I ever remember to do it in a mission, you'll see. All right. So this is pretty clear. We're going to want to come here, and I think even at our pathetic speed, we'll be able to get to the next one. God, I hope so. Oh, man. So we might get 2 missions off of this bloom spawn. Okay, so kill 8 enemies with melee weapons. I should be able to manage that. Eliminate all seed carriers. I should be able to manage that. I definitely won't be taking a rank 2 apothecary, but the tier 2 stormbolter could be good. So yeah, we'll just have to see. Okay, so let me, we're not going to actually go just yet. What I wanted to see, oh, you're kidding me. Really? That is so cheap. I was almost as close to this one as you could be, and this one is not far away, but whatever. Once we get the warp speed boost, we'll be able to do it. So that's fine. I forgot, by the way, what was the reward for this one? Servitors, perfect. That's what I would have chosen. So when we come back, what I will do, I guess, hold on a second. What I would like to just get set up is that on our apothecary, let me do the loadout, war gear slot, servo skulls. This. 100% that. And I don't believe that I yet have the ability that lets me carry an extra one. No, that's next. So when we level up, I can set it up where he can have both the extractor and a healing skull. It's fine. Okay, we're going to leave it here for now. When we come back, we'll do that mission. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you next time.